Okay, so Operation Make This Shit Not Hurt Anymore, specifically the elbow. All of these have the added benefit of making your forearm dramatically stronger and your wrist dramatically stronger. We're also going to hopefully get some positive movement for neck and upper back, but we're going after elbow. It just happens to be part of an entire system. So we're going to start with a weighted spherical grip. So this means that we're going to grip something. It can be pretty light at first, like just a ball or a plate, and then you can go up to a dumbbell if you can grab the outside of that, and kind of be moving in the direction of progression. So I am going to be using one dumbbell because we're going to be doing minimal equipment so that we can do this more often. So we've got one set of medium weight dumbbells, one very lightweight dumbbell, and one towel that we're going to be rolling up. So everything is going to be sets of 15. If we can do 3 sets because we have time, heck yeah. If we don't have very much time, we're just going to do 1 set through. So I'm going to do 1 set through with you, and you're free to expand on that. So first thing, gripping this at the top, and we're going to move this in a circle. So we've got this, and we're going to go for 15. So 1, back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Man, that gets heavy after a second. Make sure not to drop that on your foot. So we're gonna, and don't forget the other side. So let's go ahead and move it to the other side. We're gonna grab that at the top, and we're gonna move in that circular pattern. So get ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and heck yeah, 15. So we're setting that heavy weight down and have a seat. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is grabbing this little teeny dumbbell, and we're going to grab it on the end. So I am using a 3-pounder here. Whatever you've got that's little works for me. Probably anything above a 5 is too much, and anything below 1 is probably too little. So we're going to go ahead and rest up on that front knee with our palm up, and then we're going to move to palm down. So bringing it back up, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 15, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and heck yeah, that's 15. So let's go ahead and let's move to that other side of our wrist supination. So starting again with wrist up or palm up, down and back up. We're gonna go for 15 of those. So get ready, we've got 1, oh hey, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and we're going to go to wrist extension. So we're staying with this little guy and coming straight off of your knee and your palm is gonna be flat and down. We're gonna go down and back up. We're gonna go for 15 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and switching sides. Flat out on the other side, down and up, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and heck yeah, that's 15. All right, next up, we're gonna get rid of all of our dumbbells. I'm gonna grab a towel. I just rolled this towel into a roll. There's nothing special about the roll. All right, so we've got it out in front, and we're gonna twist one fist forward as we twist the other back, and do the other direction. All right, so let's go ahead and go for 15 of those. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And I'm gonna go for 16 because even numbers, 16. All right, so let's go ahead and unroll your towel. We're gonna grab it behind your back and go ahead and roll shoulder blades back and together, put them in your back pocket, and raise that up and back. If you want to increase this, you can go ahead and bring your chest forward and let gravity help you out. But we're only going to be moving through this in ways that feel safe and healthy to your shoulders. All right, let's do one more. And exhale. Try to keep your shoulders down and relaxed. All right, and when you're ready, go ahead and let that go. We're gonna go ahead and hang this towel down your back, grabbing it at the bottom and pulling it down. Big inhale, slow exhale as we pull back down. We wanna be bringing this elbow up as we do. We're gonna hold this for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go ahead and switch it up. Same thing, hanging that towel down your back, grabbing it halfway down or as high as you can, wherever the bottom is for you, and pull that towel down. Ideally continuing to breathe that elbow up. One more big inhale and exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, and go ahead and let that go. All right, we're gonna set our towel and our little weight aside, and now we're gonna grab our heavier weights and get into a couple of reps of a weighted movement. So we're putting some resistance on this. You might wanna skip this if you're having a flare up or if it hurts really bad, or try with really light weight or even no weight first. Our first movement is a drop tricep press. So this is kind of like everything that you shouldn't do in a tricep extension, but it works really well at starting to mobilize, floss out, and strengthen our elbows and the muscles around them. All right, so we're gonna go on our back. You can be on a bench, you can also just be on the ground. I'm up on a bench because it's easier to see. So we're gonna extend that all the way out and bring those dumbbells to the top of your shoulders, then drop your elbows down and press it out. So let's go ahead and do 15 of those. Back, drop, press, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of 15, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, so our next movement is going to start from that same position, but this time we're going to change the direction of our dumbbells. Because of the nature, and this should be obvious when you're looking at it, because of the nature of this movement, we want to be using a weight that does not feel like it's going to smoosh us. This is PT, we shouldn't be using weights that feel like they're going to smoosh us anyway, but this one goes specifically towards your throat. So this is called a JM press. So we're going to start in our bench press position, then we're going to bring it down slow, keeping those dumbbells together at the top, down towards your neck, and then press it out. So we're touching those dumbbells at the top, bringing it down pretty slow, touching the top of your chest, around your throat, and pressing it up. So let's go ahead and go for 15 of those. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Hopefully your triceps are not as sore from yesterday as mine are. All right, and finally, we're gonna go ahead and do a scapula push-up. And you can do this on a bench, you can do it on the floor. As stated before, I'm just up here because it's easier to see. All right, so we're going to retract the space between our shoulder blades with our hands right underneath our shoulders. So retract, and then press it out. Retract, and then press it out. We're gonna go ahead and go for 15 of those. 1, elbows stay locked out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, we're at our final movement. So we're just gonna floss out the nerves and tendons in our arm all the way up into our shoulder, into our neck, before I let you go. So find a comfortable seated position. You can totally do this cross-legged on the ground, and we're gonna go ahead and get palm facing down. We're gonna look away as we bring that palm up like we're saying stop. We're gonna go for 5 of those. So big open, looking over, and back to looking forward with palm down. That was 1, 2, 3, 5. Now go ahead and bring your palm forward. We're going to do that exact same thing. You're going to think about pulling that arm back and opening up for 1, and back forward, open 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go ahead and do that on the other side. Palm is out and down and open for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Last 5. Palm forward for 1, 2, 3, 4, and last 1, 5. If you have time to go ahead and do that 1 more time, or even 2 more times if you've got a bit of space, heck yeah. If not, great job getting through that. Let's try to do it 2 or 3 times a week for the next couple of weeks, and then go ahead and check in. Yeah!